Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can fill up Air Suvidha 2 form for entry into India. Okay. Now I have made this video before also, but why I'm doing it now? Because of two reasons. First of all, the application timing has been changed. Now you can fill it within 36 hours of start of your journey. Second thing, a lot of people have reported the issue about entering transit location. So we are going to observe the issue and also we will see how we can fix it. Okay. So let's proceed guys. And if you have not subscribed, let's do. So again, it's in the 4 steps. Personal detail, contact OTP, health declaration, verify and submit. So put your full name as per your passport. Okay. Gender, select your gender. In last 20 days, 21 days, have you been to any of these countries, DR Congo, Uganda, South Sudan, or none of this? I select none of this, but if you have traveled anywhere, for example, South Sudan, when did you depart from that country in last 21 days? Select that. Otherwise, select this. Select your nationality and be very honest, guys. If you are Indian national, select Indian national. If you have any other nationality, select that. And everything should clearly match with your passport, no exception at all. Your age, I'm putting sample, when are you entering? So let's say you're entering on 5th at 2:30 am. Okay. Flight number arriving to India. So let's say you have a transit stopover. So you're coming through two flights. Flight A from your starting point to transit. Flight B from your transit to India. So enter the details of flight B. Whatever it is. Seat number is not mandatory because many people don't get seat number right away at the time of booking, and many people get it at the boarding gate also. Now, what are the places you're going to visit in India? So you have to put state and district. If more than one, click on add state district. First airport of entry. So let's start with Delhi. Assume. Okay. Country of first point of boarding, from where you are starting. Let's say you're starting from Canada and you're starting third. Fine. Any stopover? Yes. Let's say you are like a very popular location like for people traveling from Canada to India is UAE. So let's say you are starting third from here. First you are reaching, just a sample, in Dubai, and from there you are reaching India on 5th. Okay. Are you traveling in group? If you are traveling in a group like family or friends, you can select this and add co-passenger details, and you can add up to 10. So that means in a single form submission, 11 people data can be submitted. Okay, but I'm disabling it for now. But if you have, definitely do that. Now this is the thing. It says stopover date must be a past date. Countries already visited. What can we do in this case? That's a problem, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, how are we gonna fix it? So basically what happens, it also depends on your location also. Right now I'm operating this form from Canada. My system timing, everything is pointed to EST time zone, but this form is in IST. So this time zone mismatch is causing the problem. So what I'm gonna do, so I have simply opened date and time settings in my laptop. Okay, now let me change the time zone to India. Do not get confused with Indiana. Okay. uh, Moscow, Tehran will reach, who will reach India also, Kabul will reach, Chennai, Kolkata, New Delhi. Yes, we reached. Okay, and now click on sync now. Okay, okay, sync. See this change automatically. July 4, 8:37 am. Now, what I would recommend at this stage is don't go back to the old phone. Instead, open an incognito window. Okay, and now let me share that with you guys. Okay, guys, so right now I'm in incognito browser mode, and I'm going to Air Suvidha 2. Okay, fine. So let me just quickly fill up till that, and now it's in IST. Okay, everything, my timing in my laptop as I had shown you. You see that, right? Just quickly fill. Do it as per your own case, guys. I'm doing sample. I will not explain all the entries in the form. You have already watched that, and it's pretty simple. It's not a rocket science. See, the starting date has moved to 4th. Remember, previous when we were spring, it was showing 3, right? Because it was speaking from the local time. So let's say you are reaching as per Indian time on 6th, okay, and you are reaching at 2, oh, too early. Sorry, I'm just trying to put. Wait. Yeah, I'll make it just to give some additional time. Too early. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Okay. So I'm reaching Indian time. This flight number arriving to India. So let's say you have 2 flights from like Canada to UAE, Abu Dhabi, and from there to um, India. It's a very common route. So we have to enter the detail of the flight that's going to. I have already explained. Seat number also I have explained. Add your state and district as per your case. No funky be very careful. Airport of first entry. Let's say Delhi, very common entry point. You are from Canada. When are you departing? So see, 4th is selected by default. Okay. So let's say you are leaving on 3. 4th you are reaching Delhi, Abu Dhabi, and like 5th you are reaching New Delhi. Okay, 3, 4, 5, simple. Now let me try this if it works. Okay, hopefully yes. Just play the board. So let's see, Emirates 4th. Is it gonna work? Travel in group and all. I'll not explain. Yeah. So guys, I solved the problems for you. Now tell me, what are you gonna do for me? You know what I want? Please subscribe to the channel, nothing else. Visa type. So let's say you are an OCI, so I select others. Stay, let's say you are gonna stay at your relative's house, their hostel, hotel, everything that you can. So because we select others, so you can write overseas city and of India or OCI also. Now address is very important, whatever it is. Do it as per your own case, guys. You know your address where you are gonna stay, right? District where, city, Indian pin code, 6 digit. Your email address, OTP will go here, okay? Permanent address, and it's mandatory. Permanent address, you're like in my case, let's say Canadian address. Now OTP has to be verified, okay? With mobile number and send OTP. But OTP goes on your both email and um, your mobile both. So that's why. And they recommend using an Indian number, but they do have the scope for non-Indian number too. No worry, but yeah, OTP may not come. So see, we'll send your email address only. Okay, fine, because I set it Canada. So I'm gonna use this OTP and then I'm gonna see you guys. Okay guys, so I got the OTP and OTP verified also. If you have alternate contact number, it's very good, and this is for foreign nationals without Indian SIM. Okay, so like your relative or anyone, it's always good to enter review. Yeah. So guys, are you happy? I have solved your problems. So if I have really solved your problems, you have to subscribe. Okay, it's a simple deal, guys. Please. So consent. Now check all the details that you have entered. Anything you want to make sure, change, go back and do. And you have to check this box. You have to check other box also, and then submit. It will generate a QR code that you have to carry and go to the help desk over there. Okay. You can carry the soft like a soft copy, but like I would recommend get a printout also up to you, because sometimes what happens if you mobile to the customer, I mean customer care or not, what should I say that he's soft person, he may have difficulty in operating, so better carry a printout and just give this, this is here. So let me know guys, do you like this video? I hope yes. And yes, one more thing, before you finish and do other thing, change revert the time zone setting that we had, okay, to be a local one. Thank you, much appreciated. And please subscribe to the channel. And I have solved the problem.